to cloud. Good evening, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relax down from your ears, stomach and chest proud. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few calming breaths. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Couple more breaths here, bringing awareness that you have arrived on your yoga mat. Setting your intention for tonight's class. One more breath. We're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. So we're going to do it a few times. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale your arms up. Turn the palm out, exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up, turn long. Exhale down. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck next to you to shoulder extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center the other side. Here to shoulder extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand guide or support the head. Stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Hands on your thighs. Inhale to open up the arms, chin up, head back. Exhale to close, chin to chest. Rounding the back. So we're going to continue. Inhale to shine the chest up to the ceiling, chin up, head back. Exhale to close. 2 more times. Inhale to open up lung, heart, chest. Exhale to close. One last one. Inhale to open, feel the pinch your shoulder blades. Exhale to close. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretch out the shoulder next, right arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. So as always, we listen to our body. We never force our body beyond our limits and boundary. And release. Same arm, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide up. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. One more breath and slowly release. Shake it out the other side. Arm up and across. Pull back. Shoulder stretch first. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Now slowly release. Same arm, we lengthen, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch. Try to bring the elbows to the back of your head. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. So don't worry if you're not able to bring the hands together. And release, shake it out, hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in shoulder blades, opening up lung, heart, chest. Shoulder exercise, improving posture. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbow close together. One last round. And reverse. Go the other way. Oiling the shoulder joints. And slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to come to a gentle side bend. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Bending the bottom arm, top arm is the crescent moon. Make sure both butts are sitting down. We're not lifting one hip up. Inhale, arms up to lengthen. Exhale to the other side. Bending the bottom arm, top arm is the crescent moon. Inhale, arms up to lengthen. Exhale, twist, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Turn a little bit back, turning the neck as well. Using your exhale breath to turn a little bit more. Overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Stretching out lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. And we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. The other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it behind your spine, wrap around your waist. Don't lean back too much. Using your exhale breath to turn a little bit more. Turning the neck as well. As we stretch our lower back, massaging internal organs. And we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And release, hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to come to a torso turn. Starting our small circle, gradually to a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse, touching all four corners of your space. Feel free to move your shoulders. Slowly, slowly, come back to center. Now we're going to come to a neutral tabletop. Spread out your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder. Knees underneath the hip. Top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to continue at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. One last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral, swaying side to side. Relieve tension in your wrist. Now we're going to take an inhale to center, exhale to overlook the right hip, squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Inhale, center, exhale to the left, forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. And we're going to come to arm balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky, back toes down. One straight line. From the crown of your head to the back heel. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Holding it here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Relieve tension in your wrist. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down. Lengthening. One straight line. Squeeze your stomach in tight. Be mindful if anyone who has knee or wrist issue. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. And we're going to come to thread the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrap around your waist. Beginners, you can stay here. If you want to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the left leg out on your toes off the mat. Any variation you like. So don't worry about the back leg if you find that it is challenging to balance. Putting more body weight on the right shoulder. Very little weights in the head or neck. Both hips are level. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And we're going to repeat thread the needle on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Beginners, you can stay here. If you want to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to chant this out. Don't worry about the back leg if you find this is challenging. Just do what you can, so listen to your body always to avoid injury. One more breath, slowly, slowly release the back leg. Using the right hand to push yourself up, swaying side to side. And we're gonna get ready to stand up. So we're doing down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog, upside down letter V. Alternating, bending your knees like mountain climbing. Pushing the mat away. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out hamstrings. Make sure you're using a mat that doesn't slide, that has good grip. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more time. Inhale, up, up, up on your tippy toes. Exhale down. So continue. Inhale, lift the heel high up. Exhale down. Two more times. Inhale to lift the hip high, high up. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale, come up on your tippy toes, lifting the heel high up and lower down. Slowly walk forward towards the hands, coming into a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Now sticking the butt out. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. If you cannot touch the mat, just hold on to opposite elbows. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles, stretching our hamstring. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly, slowly come out of it. One more breath, and we're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you've come all the way up, we're going to go back, bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind your back. Knuckles down and away from you. Shoulders and hips are level. We're not pushing the hip forward. Feel the pain to your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues. Improving your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. One more breath and slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. All 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width, coming into crescent moon. Inhale, your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Shoulders and hips are level. We're not pushing one hip forward or one hip back. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up, coming into a side bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale to the other side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up, shoulders and hips are level. Inhale, arms up, tall and long. Exhale to the right, release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend, looking up. So when I face you, I do mirror image. Slowly come back up. We lengthen in the center. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly, slowly come back up. Arm down by your side. We're going to do some shoulder roll, alternating. Release any tension that you may have. Go the other way. Shake it out. Now we're gonna step our legs about 3 feet, toes supinated out, hands up by your chest, coming into goddess. Inhale up, exhale down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Up and down, not forward, backwards. Every time you come down, get a little bit lower. Strong arms, strong core, work the thighs for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly rise up. Arm down by your side. Heel toe, bring the legs together. Shake it out. We're gonna come to sun salutation. So when you're ready, top of your mat, big toes to touch, align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up, upward salute, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Step the right leg back and the left leg. Shifting the weight forward. Now beginners, you can drop your knees, tuck your elbow by your side and down. Inhale, cobra is modification. Or up dog, shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. We stay here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart. Not too wide, not too narrow. Release the head down. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees, or belly button. Now we look between the hands, stack or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into mountain pose. Now we're going to continue. Inhale your arms up, upward salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Wrist underneath the toe, shoulder, toes underneath the heel. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than shoulder. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high up, pushing the mat away. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation, eye of the elbow facing each other. Down dog is a resting pose. Now we're going to warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Between second and third toe. Back leg is at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Eyes looking up. Open up into warrior 2. Bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand. As soon as you open out the arms are parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Eyes are looking at the front fingers. Strong arms, strong core, work the thighs. Extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the hand. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Now we're going to slowly bring your top arm over to form one straight line. From the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open. Reach for the opposite thigh. Eyes looking up. One more breath and slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. And then we're going to go back to warrior legs. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is a crescent moon. Looking up. Reverse warrior. This is a side bend, not a back bend. You should feel the stretch in the right side of your body. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Shorten your stand. And we're gonna swing the hip out. So once you swing the hip out, both legs straight, tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Right arm is 6 o'clock, left arm at 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Look at the top thumb. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. Once again, lift and stretch. Now we're gonna slowly, slowly come back up. Pivot the feet to face the other side. So front knee still 90 degrees on top of the ankle, between second and third toe. Make sure it doesn't wobble in and out. Back leg at 45. We're gonna have heel to heel or heel to arch. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Eyes looking up. Good solid bottom foundation. One more breath. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open out, arms are parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Not leaning forward. Strong arms. If I was to come and press on you, you should be able to resist me. Extend the side angle, left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up, reach and stretch. Looking up. Now we're going to slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Looking up. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down the right thigh. Top arm is a crescent moon. This is a side bend, not a back bend. You should feel the stretch in the left side of your body. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Shorten your stand. We're going to go into triangle. Swing the hip out. When you swing the hip out, both legs are straight. Tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm is 6 o'clock. Top hand at 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Open up the hand. Look at the top thumb. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. Stepping the back leg to join the front leg. So now we are back to the center of your mat. Arms by your side, palm facing forward. Shoulders are relaxed. Close your eyes for a moment. Slowing down the heartbeat. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your use. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale to release. 1 more. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shake it out. Have a sip of water, and then we're going to go into balancing. Come to the center of your mat. My left is your right, so grounding into the right leg. Heel down first, wrap the toes, grab the mat. Sink the big toe down, shift the weight to the standing leg. Turn the other knee out to the side of the room. Lift the knee up, flex the foot. Look at the opposite side for balance. Working the standing leg and ankle. Engage your core abdominal muscles. So best that you focus on your own practice rather than looking at what I'm doing. And if you find that it's challenging to balance, if you fall out of it, just get back in. So no problem. We're all practicing right now. Slowly bring the leg back to the center. You can tap down, hands on waist, extend the leg, point the toes up to the ceiling. Looking at a focal point. Try your best. Stay here for a couple more breaths. And then you can kick it out to release. Shake it out, alternating, bending your knees. Now the other leg, heel down first, spread the toes, grab the mat. Sink the big toe down, shift the weight to the standing leg. Bring the other knee up, flex the foot. Turn the knee out to the side of the room. Look at the opposite side for balance. Walking the standing leg and ankle, tall spine. Squeeze your stomach in tight. And if you fall out of the pose, just get back in or hold on to the chair or the wall for support. Now we'll slowly bring the knee back to center, tap down, hands on waist, extend the leg, point the toes up to the ceiling. Staying here for 3, 2, 1, kick it out. Alternating, bending your knees. So your balance might be different every day. Every day may be different. So we're going to go into the tree pose. My left is your right. All 4 corners of your foot is pressed down. Shift the weight to the standing leg. Turn the other knee out to the side of the room. Toe down, calf, thigh, half lotus, anywhere but the knee joint. Bring your hands to heart center. Take an inhale first. Exhale, rise up. Grow your tree. Lengthen the spine. Take an inhale, exhale, open up the branches. Shoulders relax down from the ears, eyes looking forward. Looking at a focal point that doesn't move, that will help you with balancing. Shoulders are relaxed. Engage your core abdominal muscles. 1 more breath. I'm going to slowly bring the hands together. 2, release. Shake it out. Alternating, bending your knees. And we're going to work on the other side. All 4 corners of your foot is pressed down. Shift the weight to the standing leg. Turn the other knee out to the side of the room. Toe down, calf, thigh, half lotus, anywhere but pressing on the knee joint. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale first. Exhale, rise up. Grow your tree. Inhale, exhale, open up the branches. Shoulders relax down from the ears, stomach and chest proud. Looking at a focal point that doesn't move, that will help you with balancing. Walking the standing leg and ankle. Feel the energy within you. 1 more breath. I'm going to slowly bring the hands together. 2, release. Shake it out. Alternating, bending your knees. Going into chair pose. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up by your ears. Exhale, sit. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Cactus arms are fine if you have shoulder issues. We're going to inhale up, exhale down. Every time you come down, get a little bit lower. All the way in your heels. You should be able to lift up your toes and see your toes. One last one, and power out of your strong legs, and then by your side. I'm going to slowly come sit down. Going into seated poses. Bring the sole of your feet together, wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall, rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joints. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Draw the heel close to you. Grab hold of the big toe or the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Not dropping the head or rounding the back. With every inhale breath, we lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward. Opening up the hip joint. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Neck is long, spine is straight. Now, wherever you are today is good. Don't worry about how far down you need to go. Lengthening the spine. 2 more breaths. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back up. Open up your legs in a big V. Feel free to use the length of your mat. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward. Leading with the chest. Bring your hands in front of you. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinging forward, leading with the chest. Now we're not doing head to ground. The entire unit has to come down. So there's going to be a point that you can't go anymore and you have reached your limits, your boundary. Don't force your body to do anything that it is not ready, especially if it causes you a whole lot of pain and discomfort. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Coming into a side bend, right finger hooking onto the right toes. Bring the toes to you. Bending the elbows. The other arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. After you have lengthened, we're going to slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent, looking up. Feel the length in the left side of your body. Don't worry about touching toes or touching anything. Staying here for a few breaths. One more breath and we'll wrap the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Coming into a side bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn to a straight leg, shift forward. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Then the chest, head is the last thing. So we're not doing head to chest. One more breath, slowly, slowly rise up. Walking the hands over to the other side, set yourself up for the gate pose. Spread all your fingers, align your wrist with the shoulder, straighten out the top leg. Use your core abdominal muscle to lift your hips off the ground. Top arm up. Reach and stretch. Make sure you don't have any tension in your wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee. One more breath and slowly, slowly come down. We're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to come back to a wide leg. If wide leg is challenging, difficult for you, fold this leg that you're not using. So we're going to reach for the toes. Grab a hold of the toes or any part of the legs. Bending the arm. Top arm up. Reach and stretch. After you have lengthened, slowly bring the top arm over, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stretching out the organs on this side, stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Slowly, slowly rise up. We're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, turn to the straight leg, shift forward. Holding onto any part of the leg, the toes, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. When you lengthen the spine, and then you're going to lower the stomach down first, chest, head is the last thing. Neck is long, spine is straight. Slightly bend the knee if needed if you have tight hamstring. One more breath. Slowly walk the hands over to the other side, getting ready for the gate pose. Straighten out the top leg. Spread out your finger, align the wrist with the shoulder. Use your strong core to lift your hips off the ground. Top arm up, looking up. Lift and stretch. Make sure you don't have any issues with your wrist, elbow, shoulder, or your knee. So this is the gate pose. Slowly, slowly release. Windshield wiper. Bend your knees. This is hip width, hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the ground. Hips can come off. Hip release. Slowly coming back to center. Open up and drop both feet to the right side. Forming a 90-degree here, 90-degree here. Make sure the butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here. Quadricep hip joint. Look at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort as we stretch out the quadricep, the hip joint. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center. And we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Relieve tension. And we're going to open up and drop both feet to the other side. Forming a 90-degree, 90-degree. Make sure the butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here. Quadricep hip joint. Looking at the opposite side. Now a little bit of discomfort. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Hands by your side, sitting up nice and tall. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Staff pose. Shoulders and hips are level. Stomach and chest proud. When you're ready, we're going to go into a double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding onto any of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Not dropping the head or rounding the back. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Bring your stomach a little bit closer. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come back up. Carry into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward. Leading with the chest. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Holding onto any part of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Now we're not doing head to knee, so chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. One more breath, slowly, slowly coming back up. Rock the baby. Bring the back leg on the inside of your elbow crease. If you can only hold on with one arm, go ahead, so you can still rock the baby. Now don't round, sit up tall. Be mindful for those who have knee issues, rocking side to side. You should feel the stretch here, hip flexor, opening up the hip joint. Big circle one way for 5. Don't exaggerate your movement if you have hip issues or knee issues. And go the other way, reverse. Lifting it up for 5. Pray your hands on the outside. Draw it close to your body. Slowly release. Come into seated twist. Bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. The more advanced student, if you can fold the bottom leg, go ahead. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to the body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. Front arm can be a stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation you like to chant yourself. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch out the lower back and oblique, the side of the body. Front foot is on the mat. One more breath, slowly, slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs, outside a few times. Repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Pressing your hands will be beyond your foot. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Whatever you do, don't carry any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Using your inhale breath to lengthen the spine. Exhale is the movement. So in this case, we're gonna fold. When you come down, stomach come down first, chest, head is the last thing. Stretching out the hamstring, lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. One more breath, slowly, slowly come up. Rock the baby, pick up the band leg in your elbow crease. You can hold on with both arms or one arm, your choice. Be mindful if you have knee issues or hip issues. Opening up the hip joint. Rocking side to side. Big circle one way for 5. Reverse for 5. Lifting it up for 5. Pray your hands on the outside, drawing it close to the chest. Slowly release. Come into seated twist. Bring the back leg on the outside of the straight leg. Beginner, you can stay here. The more advanced student, feel free to fold the bottom leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to your body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to chant yourself. As long as you feel the resistance, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Front foot is on the mat. Stretching our lower back muscles, oblique the side of your body. One more breath, slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Slowly transition to come lie down on your back for reclining poses. If you need to take water, have a sip of water first before you lie down. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. All lying down poses, we're slightly tucking the chin in to protect your neck. Feel free to close your eyes from here on and listen to my verbal instruction. Going into a figure four, keep your knees bent, right foot on left thigh, flexing the right foot to protect the right knee. Loop the hand through the opening, grab behind the left thigh. Draw the knee close to your body. Feel free to extend the left leg, walking the hands higher up. Pull the legs towards your body. If this is too intensive for you, ease off. Now you're going to immediately feel the stretch here, right hip flexor, opening up the hip joint, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. Now just be mindful that I'm not a professional, I'm not a medical person. If you have severe sciatica issues, you should be seeking professional help. Slowly release. And we're going to switch side. Keep your knees bent. Left foot on right thigh. Flexing the foot will protect the left knee. Loop the hand through the opening. Grab behind the right thigh. Now beginners, you can stay here. For those who wish to have more intensive stretch, straighten out the right leg. Walk the hands higher up. Draw the leg close to your body. Now you're going to immediately feel the stretch in the left hip flexor, opening up the hip joint, helping people with sciatica condition. One more breath, slowly, slowly release the leg down. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Coming into the bridge pose. Bend your knees again. Knees are 2 fists apart. Don't open up too much. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. Those who have a yoga block, and if you want to squeeze your block, go ahead. When you're ready, on the inhale, we're going to press firmly on the mat. Lift your hips high, high up, forming a bridge. Roll the shoulder in underneath your bridge. Interlace the fingers. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Keeping your hips high, high up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands from underneath your bridge. Coming up on your tippy toes. So we're lifting the hips even higher up. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadricep, and your glutes to be firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butts are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles. Keep your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Fingernails on the floor. Keeping your hips high up. Cactus arms are fine. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the arm back down by your side.
Release the heel back down. One vertebrae at a time, release the spine back down. Remove your block. Windshield wiper. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off. Hip release. Now we're slowly coming back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Inhale, relax the breath. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side of the body, as well as ascending colon. Right hand on right knee. Using a gentle circular motion, massaging the right hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly come back to center. Spinal twist, right foot on left thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out to the head. Palms facing down. Turn and look at the right side of your neck again. Stretch, strengthen and tone the lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the knee back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. When releasing on the left side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Be gentle with your body. Massaging organs on this side of the body, as well as descending colon. Left hand on left knee. Using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly come back to center, spinal twist. Left foot on right thigh. Using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Extend the top leg. Feel free to straighten out the leg if you have room. Left arm out shoulder height. Palm facing down. Make sure your shoulder and shoulder blades are still on the mat. Turn over the left side if your neck is good. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, wrap your hands around your knees. Knee to chest, rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like, covering a bigger area. Massaging lower back and sacrum, helping you to relieve back pain. Go the other way, reverse. Slowly come back to center. Lifting the head, chest up, head to knee, squeeze. Bring yourself into a ball. Those who can grab a hold of the feet, go ahead. Massaging internal organs. Slowly release the head down. Lift your legs up to the sky. Hands behind the kneecap. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Stretching out hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Increase immunity. Improve digestion. Sleep quality. Sliding the hand further up the leg or grab and hold the big toes, lifting the hand chest up. Tailbones automatically comes up. Continue to stretch hamstring. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. One more breath and slowly release the head down. Arm down by your side. Doing 3 rounds of leg lift. First round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it when your legs are 1 foot off the ground. Bend both knees, lifting the legs back up. Second round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees, lifting the legs back up. Take a breath here. Last round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Back angle pose. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Slowing down the heartbeat, getting ready for Shavasana, final relaxation. So you can have your legs apart as wide as the mat. Let the feet fall naturally. Arms are 6 to 8 inches away from the body. Turning the palm up to face the ceiling. Have a slight curve in your fingertips. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax your jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, tension, worries, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Staying in the present moment. Couple more breaths, and we're going to slowly wake up the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes, rotating your ankle and your wrist. Gently turning your neck left and right. Bring your legs together, point your toes. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Full body stretch. Exhale and down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up above the head. Point your toes, rib cage rising, elongate the body. Exhale and down by your side. Bend both knees, raise the right arm, roll over to the right side, making a pillow with the right tricep. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Taking our 3 final closing breath here. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale to bring the arms forward. Exhale to open up nice and slow, gathering energy from each other. Inhale your arms up above the head, hands in prayer. Exhale to lower down, sending the energy back to you. Again, inhale, arms forward. Exhale to open. Inhale your arms up above the head. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms forward. Exhale to open. Feel the tingling and warm in your palms. Inhale your arms up above the head. Palm touch. Exhale down. To close practice, we'll bring the thumb to the third eye or in front of your heart. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.